Super Bowl 57 from Glendale, Arizona. It is the 12-5 Baltimore Ravens, your reigning defending AFC champions, taking on the NFC champs in the 9-8 New York Football Giants. It is Lamar Jackson, the former MVP, taking on the current MVP in Daniel Jones. Yeah, he really won the MVP. I can't believe it. But it is the former MVP versus the current MVP. It is Jackson versus Jones. The two best teams in football will meet again. If you recall their first encounter, Week 18, the Giants went on the road, Sunday Night Football. They went to Baltimore, and they picked up a huge victory to get into the playoffs in the first place. And now they will do it once more, Ravens and Giants. And yeah, just check this out. Daniel Jones first place for the MVP voting over Derrick Henry, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, and Ezekiel Elliott. It's Danny Dimes. Incredible. So here is the MVP. He won the award last night. Can the MVP finally win in the Super Bowl? Here comes Jones. 4,700 yards, 45 touchdowns, 19 interceptions. Let's go, folks. 1st and 10. That's not a good start at all. Barkley's going to lose 3 yards to start this game, and it will be a 2nd and 13 for the Giants offense. Jones out the gun looking, and he's going to get it back to Saquon. Barkley out the backfield is going backwards right there, but he picks up a gain of 17 yards to the 39-yard line. Now it's a 2nd and 10 for New York. Handoff back on the ground. They go to Barkley. Barkley picks up a gain of 8 to the 47-yard line, setting up for a 3rd and 2. They go back to Saquon, and Barkley stuffed. It sets up for a 4th and 2, and they're going to punt the football over to the Ravens. Here comes Lamar Jackson, 4,457 yards in the regular season, 34 touchdowns with 11 INTs. And the Ravens have it on a 2nd and 9. It will be a handoff to Gus Edwards. Edwards up the middle has got some room to run. Edwards gets the Ravens all the way to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 40 to start this one out for the Baltimore offense. 1st and 10 now for the Ravens. They go now to Lamar Jackson. Jackson keeps in the read option, and he will get them over midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 12 for the man out of Louisville. 2nd and 4 now for Baltimore again. There goes Jackson to the outside to Hollywood Brown. Now a 3rd and 8 from the 24 for the Ravens. Jackson dropping back, looking to throw. He's got some time in the pocket. He's got all day. Jackson throws cross body. Oh, that ball should have been picked by Adoree Jackson. Instead, out comes Justin Tucker for a 41-yard field goal. He will hit that one, and the Ravens go up 3-0. The Giants get it back from their own 23. It's a 1st and 10 handoff to Saquon Barkley. Barkley picks up a gain of 11 down to the 34-yard line, and the Giants got a 1st down. Here it comes, though. Play action fake for Danny Dimes looking to throw. He's going to scramble to his right. Jones still looking. He evades the pressure, and Danny Dimes is going to pick up a 1st down. He will fumble, but still, he gets down to the 47-yard line, where it will now be a 2nd and 9 for New York. Jones out the gun, looking quick to his left to Saquon Barkley. Barkley will be tackled at the 36-yard line for now a 3rd and 4. Jones out the gun. He's going to go back to Barkley. It's a backwards pass, so it's technically a run for Saquon, and he won't get anything. So we're going to bring out Graham Gano now for a 52-yard field goal to try to tie this game. Gano's up, and it's no good. It's off the crossbar. So the Ravens get perfect field positioning to start up their 2nd drive. It's a 3rd and 10 for Lamar Jackson. He finds a man to his left for the 1st down. It is Sammy Watkins. And Watkins will stay on his feet all the way down to the New York 25 as we go to the 2nd quarter. The Ravens threatening in Giants territory, up 3-0. 1st and 10 for Lamar on the offense. Out the gun, Jackson looking to throw. The Giants send heat, but instead Jackson will have all day in the pocket and find Marquise Brown down the 9-yard line. J.C. Horn with a big hit, but it doesn't matter. Brown gets him to the 6 now for a 2nd and goal handoff. It will be J.K. Dobbins. Dobbins bounces right off of Jabril Peppers, and he gets into the end zone. Dobbins was hurt in Week 18. He's now playing in this 2nd Giants and Ravens game, and Baltimore goes up 10-0. Saquon Barkley, though, is doing his job. He picks up a gain of 18 down to the 45-yard line. Tremendous run right there for our back, but now it's a 2nd and 10 from that 45-yard line. Jones looking for Kadarius Toney. Instead, he's picked off. Jones tried to force one in there. Instead, Baltimore is going to get it back at the 46. And it's just been a horrendous start so far for the Giants. It's a 2nd and 9 for Lamar Jackson. Scrambling to his left, Jackson's going to get out of the pocket, and he's going to have some room to work. He's going to be tackled by Blake Martinez after a gain of 16 to the 29-yard line. And now it will be a 3rd and 3 from the 22-yard line. Okay, they go to J.K. Dobbins, and Blake Martinez is right there. So that play gets blown up. Tucker comes out for a 42-yard field goal. The best kicker in the game for a reason. He hits it. It's 13-0 in favor of the Ravens. The Giants get it back now with 6 minutes to go. And Jones runs right into a sack by Oweh. It's a 2nd and 20 from the Giants' own 15-yard line. Jones to his left will find Kadarius Toney for a big pickup of 19 yards to the 34-yard line. Now a 3rd and 1 for the Giants. They hand it off to Barkley, and he's stuffed. It will be a 4th and 1 from their own 34. They're going to go for it. You got to have it, and Saquon picks up the 1st down. All right. I mean, that got scary for a second. Patrick Queen with the tackle, but that one's coming back. It's going to be a hold on the Giants. It's on Evan Ingram, and with a 4th and 11, I mean, we can't go for it anymore. We have to punt the football back to the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's going to keep on a read option, and James Bradbury's going to tackle him after a gain of 11 down to the 40-yard line. And here comes Baltimore again, 2nd and 6 for Lamar. Going to his right on the comeback route. What a route by Devin Duvernay. He gets James Bradbury. Now a 1st and 10 from the 19. Jackson looking over the middle. He has got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Can I get more of that in real life? I'm just saying for my fantasy team, but whatever. 1st and goal for the Ravens from the 3. Jackson, handoff, Dobbins, end zone. 20 unanswered to start this game. The Baltimore Ravens. Statement so far. They're up 20-0 here in the Super Bowl. I mean, the MVP and Daniel Jones has got to try to pull something out of his bag of tricks. Jones going to scramble to the outside. Big pickup right there, all the way down to the Baltimore 21-yard line with 50 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. The Giants still have a lot of time to get into the end zone. Jones on a 1st and 10 to Kenny Golladay. And the Giants are on the board here in Super Bowl 57. Jones to Golladay is going to get him on the board, and it's 20-7. But we did leave the Ravens 50 seconds. Never mind. Jackson on the screen throws it right to Josh Allen. And the Giants have it at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for New York, and all that momentum goes right away. Patrick Queen will get to Jones. And now it's a 3rd and 17 from the 25-yard line. Danny Dimes scrambling to his right. Going to Saquon Barkley. We're lucky that one did not get picked off. So Graham Gano comes out for a 42-yarder. He will hit it. The Giants cut the lead to 10 with 20 seconds left to go here in the 1st half. The Ravens going to try to take a shot. Jackson will find a man wide open on the crossing route. It's Sammy Watkins down to the 48. Now a 1st and 10 with 14 seconds left to go. Jackson over the middle. He will find Watkins again. Gets Baltimore down to the 41-yard line, and they will try a 58-yarder with Justin Tucker to close the half, and Tucker's got it. I mean, that might have been good from 65. Justin Tucker does it again for the Ravens, and they will go up by 13 into the halftime locker rooms. It is 23-10. Only 1 half left to go in the season. And oh, by the way, the Ravens start with the football. Not great. 2nd and 7 for Jackson. Quick hitter right side. We can't stop the pass offense right now, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman to the outside. The man out of Minnesota picks up the 1st down. On a 2nd and 4, Jackson keeps on a read option. James Bradbury can't get to him. I don't think Xavier McKinney's going to be able to either. Lamar Jackson takes it all the way to the house. Yikes. That's MVP stuff right there. The Ravens go up by 20. It's 30-10. No, they go up by 19. They're going to go for 2 to try to make it 21. They're going to get it. To the outside, it is a 2-point conversion successful right there to Oliver. It's a 21-point lead for the Ravens. Jones now back with the football. The MVP looking for something. He's going to go for it all. And he's got Darius Slayton. I mean, picture perfect pass right there by Daniel Jones. You can't do it any better. He's the MVP for a reason. The fireworks go off in the background. It's a pretty cool shot, not going to lie. It's 31-17. The Giants get right back into it. We got to stop the Ravens, though. And there goes Lamar Jackson, working out the pistol. Finds Devin Duvernay up the middle. It's a 1st and 10. Read option. Jackson keeps one more time. Jabril Peppers can't bring him down. Xavier McKinney can't bring him down. I don't think anyone else will have a shot. Absolutely incredible. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, puts Baltimore back up by 21. It's 38-17. The Giants get it back on a 2nd and 14. Daniel Jones will say a prayer, and he heaves it to Evan Ingram, and somehow, someway, that one's completed. Okay, 3rd and 10 from the 24. Jones looking to throw. He's got to get it off in time. He gets it to Barkley. Saquon will be tackled at the 16-yard line. It will now be a 4th and 2 for the Giants. Jones out the gun. Will find Kadarius Toney up the middle. It will extend this drive and pick up a gain of 6 in the process. It's now a 2nd and goal from the 11. Jones looking to throw. Now he's going to boot it to his right. Danny Dimes is going to take off. You can't get hit right here, yeah. I mean, we'll take that instead of risking a fumble. We're down at the 1-yard line for a 3rd and goal. Barkley with the carry doesn't get it. 4th and goal from the 1. Here comes the Giants. We're going to go fullback dive. Elijah Penny gets in his 2nd touchdown in as many weeks. And the Giants again cut the lead to 14. Can they get a stop, though? Baltimore in a 3rd and 5. If we're going to get it, it's going to be right here. Lamar Jackson's got all day in the pocket. He's going to scramble to his right. He will find Mark Andrews. Incredible ball. Jackson's got the 1st down. The Ravens are just like that, back into deep New York territory. And Jackson will find Devin Duvernay, and Duvernay's going to get into the end zone. He got Bradbury to hesitate right there. Duvernay gets into the end zone, and the Ravens again are back up by 21 points. It just doesn't seem like the Giants defense has any answers to Lamar Jackson's offense. Saquon Barkley is going to catch one right there to the outside. It's a 2nd and 2 with 2 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Jones was looking for Kenny Golladay. Instead, he's picked off for the 2nd time in this game. And Daniel Jones going for the tackle just completely took out Kenny Golladay. Oh my goodness, Kadarius Toney. Oh no, that was bad. Toney just got stiff-armed by a defensive player. That's a sign, man. We're down huge going into the 4th. Okay, so down by 28, what will the Giants possibly do? It's a 1st and 10 for Danny Dimes, going deep to Kenny Golladay. That one's completed. Galladay's been the main source of offense really in this game so far. The Giants now have it at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for Jones, going for who else? Golladay completes one down to the 4-yard line. Jones with 313 yards passing in this game. 2nd and goal handoff. Saquon Barkley gets into the end zone. I don't really think the scoring is the problem. I know we have 2 turnovers really with this team, but we're getting back into the end zone. The Giants have put up 31 points on offense. It's just a matter of, can we stop Lamar Jackson? There's only 6 minutes left to go. We will get a stop right there of J.K. Dobbins, so we will get the football back with 5 minutes to go, down by 21 points. Daniel Jones on a 1st and 10 will scramble to his left, and he will get the 1st down and a lot more, actually. Oh my goodness, Daniel Jones still on his feet. Goes all the way down to the 45-yard line. He's got 121 rushing yards in this game. It's a 3rd and 3 with 5 minutes to go from the 38-yard line. Jones going for Golladay. That one's batted up in the air and it's incomplete. A 4th and 3 from the 38-yard line. Jones looking to throw. He will go to his left. He will find Caden Smith for the 1st down and a gain of 4. It keeps the drive going. Now a 1st and 10 for Jones. Booting it to the right. He's going to look to throw, and he gets it to Kadarius Toney. What a completion right there for a gain of 15. Down to the 4-yard line on a 1st and goal. Jones looking to throw the football. He's going to find Evan Ingram. Ingram gets in, and don't look now, but it's a 14-point game. We've got all 3 timeouts with 4 minutes to go. We need to stop the Ravens. 1st and 10 for Lamar Jackson. He keeps on a read option. And I mean, again, Peppers can't get him. Jackson can't get him. That's the ball game, folks. Lamar Jackson's 3rd rushing touchdown of this game, all on read option keeps. Incredible. I don't have words. The Baltimore Ravens are your Super Bowl 57 champions. They win it by a score of 59-38. And the Lombardi is heading back to Baltimore for the first time in about 10 years. The Ravens are back on top of the Super Bowl world. It's a tough pill to swallow if you are the New York Giants. You got a guy in Daniel Jones who plays a tremendous season this year, throws for 4,700 yards. He wins the MVP, runs for over 1,000 yards as well. You get into the playoffs, you barely sneak in at 9-8. You go on a run, you beat Carolina, you beat Green Bay, and you beat Dallas. You get to the Super Bowl. You run into a very tough Baltimore Ravens team. Unfortunately for the Giants, it just was not enough tonight. But if we're being real with ourselves, we weren't supposed to be in the spot this year. I mean, this build to contending with the Giants got accelerated very quickly this season. We were put into a very good spot. We didn't even win our division, man. I mean, this team could have been a whole lot better this year. Somehow we found a way to win in the postseason, and in the end, It wasn't enough when we got to the big game, but there's still a lot to look forward to with this New York Giants team. Daniel Jones will be back for another season. He's 81 overall now. He's at star development. You still got Saquon Barkley. You got the two superstar receivers in Darius Slayton and Kenny Golladay. And of course, Kadarius Toney as well in the defense will be back. That secondary with James Bradbury, with J.C. Horn, with Adoree Jackson. Hopefully we can bring all these guys back, and Blake Martinez as well. In the offseason, we will look to rebuild. Well, not really rebuild, but really just try to bring this team back in our next episode here at the Giants franchise. So folks, thank y'all for watching the first 2 seasons of the New York Giants franchise mode here at Madden 22, but I can guarantee you this, we are just getting started.